I have a special story to share with you tonight, one that has been passed down through our family for generations. It's about a brave and beautiful girl named Ina and a mysterious python with a secret. This tale, set in a village much like ours, is not just an adventure, but also a lesson about looking at what's inside a person's heart. So snuggle up close and let's travel together into this magical story where love and kindness reveal their true power. In a small village nestled between rolling hills and meandering rivers, there lived a farmer and his wife. They were blessed with a daughter, A, whose beauty was as radiant as the sun's first light. Her laughter was like a melody that harmonized with a bird's song at dawn, and her kindness warmed the hearts of everyone in the village. As Ina grew, so did her beauty and charm, and soon young men from her village and the neighboring ones came seeking her hand in marriage. But Ina, with dreams as vast as the sky, refused them all. She often said, "I will marry only the best-looking man in the country, someone young and strong who can love me truly and deeply." News of Aa's beauty and her refusal to marry any local suitor spread far and wide, catching the attention of a powerful python living in the dense forest surrounding the village. This python was no ordinary creature. He possessed magical powers and could transform into any form he desired. Intrigued by the story of Ina, the python decided to transform himself into a tall, dark, and handsome man, the epitome of what Ina sought. He planned to win her heart and marry her, proving that even a python could be the best-looking man in the country. One bright morning, the transformed python, now a strikingly handsome man named Ku, walked into the village. His presence caused a stir. His tall frame, dark eyes, and charming smile captivated everyone, especially Ina. Waku introduced himself as a traveler from a distant land, and soon he became a regular sight in the village, helping the farmers, playing with the children, and sharing fascinating stories of his travels. Ina found herself drawn to this mysterious stranger, enchanted by his kindness and the wisdom in his eyes. As days turned into weeks, Ina and Ku grew closer. He would bring her exotic flowers from the forest and tell her stories under the moonlit sky. The villagers, seeing their growing affection, started believing that Ku was indeed the man Ina had been waiting for. One day, Ku asked Aben to marry him, torn between her heart and the mysterious Eos aura surrounding Ku. Ina sought advice from her parents. Her father, the farmer, said, "Abina, trust your heart. Love is a journey full of surprises." Her mother added, "But be cautious, my child, the eyes can be deceived. Look deeper." Ina spent a restless night under the stars thinking about Quack, whose proposal. By dawn she had made her decision. She would marry Ku, for her heart sang a joyful song whenever she was with him. Preparations for the wedding began, with the entire village buzzing with excitement. However, the night before the wedding, Ina had a vivid dream. In the dream, a gentle voice warned her, "Look beyond the surface, Aben. True love is not just about appearances." The next morning, Ina approached Ku with a request. "Before we marry, the first wish to see you as you truly are, without any pretense." Ku, bound by the power of true love and Aba's request, revealed his true form as the python. The villagers gasped in shock and fear, but Ina, looking into the python's eyes, saw the same kindness and wisdom that had drawn her to Ku. She realized that love was not about external appearance, but the connection of souls. Bravely, Abina announced, "I agreed to marry the best-looking man who could love me truly. I see now that true beauty lies within. I will keep my promise." The python, moved by Aa's acceptance and understanding, transformed back into the handsome Ku. But this time the transformation was perfect and permanent. The spell was broken by Aa's unconditional love and acceptance. The wedding took place amidst joy and wonder, and Ina and Quack, whose love became a legend in the village, they reminded everyone that love transcends appearances and that the heart's choice is the purest form of truth. Years passed, and Abina and Ku lived a life full of love and happiness. == Their story was told and retold, teaching generations the power of acceptance, the beauty of inner qualities, and the magic of true love. In the small village, surrounded by hills and rivers, they proved that love is the most potent magic of all. The story, The Girl Who Married the Python, teaches us important lessons. It shows that what truly counts is someone's kindness and goodness, not just how they look on the outside. It tells us to look at people's hearts and minds, not just their faces. The story also reminds us that promises are important and should be kept. It's a tale about how love, understanding, and seeing the best in others can bring happiness and change things for the better.